The car next to you in the garage, at your neighbor's house, or even in your own driveway, a ticking time bomb. Severe flooding in Florida exposed fire dangers in electric vehicles.
Tonight, Courtney Robinson joins us with a deeper look at the issue and what's being done.
Dave and Carolina, there are about 17 million cars on the roads here in Florida. About 1%, 209,000 are all electric. So while EV fires are not more dangerous or more common than other vehicle fires, they're different. They're unpredictable.
You see the smoke, watch the tires melt, then come the flames. An EV on fire after getting stuck in floodwaters in Dunedin. Sky 10 flew over another EV fire in Pinellas Park, the charred frame still smoldering as firefighters never let up.
Was that your first experience with an EV fire?
Yes, actually it was. It was pretty impressive.
Pinellas Park firefighter Dan Schultz saw it from the ground. This EV's lithium-ion battery relentlessly burning after being submerged in floodwaters. This fire was a day after Hurricane Idalia made landfall in August 2023.
Watch this.
Training Division Chief TJ Layfield walked us through how EV battery fires differ from gas-powered cars.
They get put out very quickly because it's just the fuel that's actually burning. With electrical vehicle fires, it is tough because the thing that's actually burning is underneath the vehicle and we can't get to the battery pack.
He says they're fighting a chain event called thermal runaway. Saltwater corrodes a battery cell, emits energy, it heats up. That then moves to the next cell like dominoes. There are hundreds in a pack. To stop it, it needs to cool, and that also takes water.
On a normal vehicle fire, you can have that thing out in about 100, 200 gallons. If you have an electrical vehicle fire, you're going to need a water source. You're going to need a hydrant because it's going to take thousands and thousands of
150 gallons
plus another 1,000.
But even then, there's no guarantee it's over. After Ian, Southwest Florida firefighters saw EVs reignite on the tow truck or much later in a junkyard.
It was very eye-opening.
Florida CFO Jimmy Petronas oversees the state fire marshal's office. He witnessed this Tesla fire in person in North Collier. Firefighters cut into the engine trying to get to the battery pack. They stayed on the scene for hours, making sure it wouldn't reignite.
Nobody had ever thought about the problems EVs could have with salt water. Again, we learned something from every single disaster. And unfortunately, this one's going to be unique to coastal cities.
But just how large of a problem, it's hard to say because currently there's no uniform tracking system at a state or federal level. UL Solutions developed this global lithium-ion battery incident tracker, pulling data from firefighters, news reports, and other sources. Worldwide in 2023, there were 139 EV fires UL tracked. EV incidents resulted in 118 injuries, 89 fatalities globally.
About 20 related EV fires with Hurricane Ian, 3 related to Hurricane Idalia.
Are you officially tracking all of the EV fires or only as it relates to hurricanes?
No, we're again, the whole purpose of this legislation is to create a framework to track them all.
A bill before state lawmakers authorizes the state fire marshal to create regulations to prevent fires caused by lithium-ion batteries in EVs.
I think as long as we start to collaborate and bring that data together, we'll see a pattern, we'll see best practices.
Practices, he says, will keep firefighters safe, and you too. Right now, the best prevention is really on EV owners.
I would just evacuate when you're told to evacuate, and I would take your vehicle with you.
Before severe weather happens, if you live in a flood-prone area, move your EV to higher ground. Get it out of your garage. Get it away from your neighbors' houses. Now, if it is submerged in floodwaters, you want to make sure that you have it checked by a certified technician, your dealer. Do not drive that electric vehicle. In studio, Courtney Robinson, 10 Tampa Bay.